It's a tough thing to really love your car, have it so well customized for your own sake, and it's all paid off, and then come to the conclusion that it's for sale. Hey, hello, how are you? Welcome to Road Odyssey. I am Burke. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Please subscribe down below. I would appreciate that very much. And today I'm talking about the Corvette and the fact that it's getting unloaded and being replaced. So I have issues with this car, and although I've had it about 5 years, it has been probably my #1 favorite car up until I got the C8 Corvette. Once I got the C8 Corvette, this thing just kind of is going out the window, and I'm going to replace it. Now, the other point of view to this is I love this car, but it's got a lot of stuff that's going to need fixing on it. Number one, I tore off the front license plate bracket, and so body work right there. The front end has been hit a couple of times by a bunch of morons, and so that just needs to be addressed, as well as the headlights when the car was hit. The headlights now get moisture in them, and the lenses just look awful. Somebody sat on the hood and just scraped up the hood and the driver's side fender. The console's getting worn, the e-brake needs a new boot, and the map and the radio and all that just needs to be replaced. It's still fairly functional, but not great at all. It really needs to be replaced. So, you know, paint, all this stuff, rear main seal has got to be redone. It's leaking oil behind the engine a little bit. So there's a lot to be addressed here, and I'm going to say, you know, I could probably put in another 10 grand on this car, but why? It's high mileage, 100,000 miles, so I've had my fun with it. It has been a great car. Love it to death. You know, 560 to the engine, 510 to the wheel. It is superb. It's set up for the track. And you know what? Let me show you what modifications have been done to it. Here's this. I've had this car dynoed several times, and taking it out to Mount Pleasant, it was actually in their newspaper and on a friend's video, including my video. Here it is. It did break a couple of times, nothing too traumatic, all taken care of. It has very nice street performance rotors, nice brake pads, really nice new sway bar links all the way around, Dynatech headers, very good, high flow catback, X-pipe, full exhaust, cold air intake, mid-range cam, very nice, and a level 5 very fast transmission. Okay, so, you know, love Corvettes. This was the first one. I've had 4, and the one I have right now is the C8, but, you know, gonna replace this one. Well, what am I gonna replace it with? Let me give you a few clues. It's still a sports car. You know, it's highly modifiable. It's a car that a lot of people use as a drift car and a rally car. It's not super fast. It's much more economical, and it's going to have 0 miles on it, where this has over 100. So it's going to be new. It's not hugely expensive. So let me end this thing up with showing you and maybe giving you a few more clues as to what will be this car's replacement. And I really hope you enjoy this. And so leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think I'm going to be getting. And with that, relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.
Especially because this car is just so great to drive. Overall, I'm really impressed with this car. And it's kind of interesting because when I first saw the images of it, I thought to myself, well, it looks like the old one. It's probably going to be relatively similar to the old one, and it is, but they've improved it just so slightly in a lot of ways that matter. This car was always about lightweight, fun performance, not having some brand new special technology in interior. It's a great little sports car that just became even greater, and especially that's true at this price point. $29,000, people are going to complain, that's not affordable, that's not cheap. Well, the truth is the average new car is now over $40,000. So to be able to get this, a bona fide sports car, for $29 or $31 for the premium, I think that's a pretty good deal, honestly. And I think this is a really great all-around fun sports car.
So, what do you think that I could have gotten? What is this new sports car? Well, if you Google it, this is what you'll find right here. Pretty good reviews, not very expensive, not huge horsepower, a little boxer engine, and not very heavy. It's just a fun car for under or around 30 grand. Quick look at the engine bay.
The throttle is very nice, especially with that added torque. And it's just nice having a naturally aspirated engine. I think when you're making a pure driver's car, if the point of it is to be fun to drive, naturally aspirated is the way to go because you get the most response out of it. And I think response gives you that connected feel, and as a result of that connected feel, you actually feel enjoyment because the car's doing exactly what you want it to do. And it has, blowing out a little bit of roll bar in the rear, so they went from a 15 millimeter down to a 14 millimeter sway bar in the rear, giving a little bit of added rear grip there. And overall, out on the track, you kind of get this like full car slide to it when you start sliding, and then if you give it enough power, you get the rear end. I say this, but this is something I would genuinely buy. Like it's fantastic across the board.
So, comment down below. Tell me what you think the car is. I've given you a bunch of very good clues as to what this could be. So, hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I will see you later. Bye.